Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first video of mine you've watched, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So in today's video, I will be doing my budget and cash stuffing my income for the third week of May. I can't believe it's already the third week of May. I do not know where the days are going. So I'm just going to move my cash envelopes to the side. I'm going to start filling out my budget. So I got paid today, the 16th, and I got paid £153.40, which is really nice. I'm back to working my 5 days now, which is really good. So firstly, the first thing I'm going to do is go over my cash envelope amounts. But I think I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. Ooh, a bit too much. There we go. So I'm going to be putting £10 into my petrol, £10 into my books, and £10 into my spending. Eating out is going to be getting £5. Clothes is going to be getting £5. Beauty and Misk are also going to be getting £5 each. And that together is £50. I'm going to be putting £20 into my savings challenges today. And then moving on to my sinking funds, I'm going to be putting money into my next year no pay, next year birthdays, next year Christmas, and then some holiday envelopes actually. I'm going to be putting some money into my Crete envelope, my Disneyland, my Harry Potter road trip, and my girls' weekend. So each of these envelopes are going to be getting £10. And that is £70. So something new that I've started doing from this paycheck onwards, and that will be for my weekly income as well as my monthly income. I pay pension contribution through both of my jobs with pensions with that job. But you can never be too prepared for the future. And yes, I'm still young. I'm only 24. But you never know. So I've decided to be putting... It's just under 10% when I sat down the other day and worked out my budget for both of my incomes for both jobs. So I'm actually going to be putting £10 into I say pension with like little, what do you call them, like air quotes, because it's just a digital savings that I have that I've named pension savings. I know I have my future savings and things like that. But like I said, you can never be too prepared. So I am going to be transferring £10 there. So that leaves me with a buffer, when I add up all of that, of £3.40, should one of my bills be slightly more, as I'm trying not to do any unbudgeted spending. So, I'll close my pen. I'm going to zoom you out. And the first thing we're going to do is stuff my cash envelopes. So if I can split the 10s and 5s, there we go. So my miscellaneous envelope does not have anything, and it's getting £5. My beauty envelope has £15. and it's getting a 5, so it now has £20. So I think off camera I will swap that with a £20 note from one of my other savings, just so it's not as bulky. Clothes has £30 and it's getting a 5, so it has 35. Eating out only has £5. It's having a 5, so it now has £10. Spending doesn't have anything, and it's getting £10. Books has £40. It's getting a 10, so it now has 50, which is good. I can treat myself to some more books. Petrol has 5. It's getting 10, so it now has 15. And that is the last cash envelope that I will be stuffing today. So I'm going to move that to the side, out of the way. And I'm going to fill out quickly my weekly check-in. So I did add £10 to petrol, £10 to books, £10 to spending, £5 to eating out, £5 to clothes, £5 to beauty, and £5 to miscellaneous. I didn't add anything to hair and nails or to digital spending, but I will be adding to digital spending from my monthly income job, which is in a couple of days, so I'm not going to do a line there, and I'm not going to fill out my total added either. So I'm going to flip back to my weekly budget. Here we go, and I'm going to start stuffing some sinking funds. So the first funds I'm going to stuff are my this year funds. And yep, this year no pay. No, I need next year. I was wondering why it was purple. Next year, no pay. Here we go. And that is going to be getting £10. So it now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40 and £50. £150. So I am going to fill up my tracker. There we go. The next one going to be stuffed is my next year birthdays, and I know this has the same amount, so I am just going to pop the £10 in and fill out the tracker. So 16th of the 5th, adding £10, 150 total. And then next year Christmas as well is the same. There we go. 16th of the 5th, adding £10, 150 total. So that is my next year funds all sorted. Moving on now to my holiday envelopes. So what am I stuffing? I am stuffing £10 into my Crete envelope. And I did spend some money from here, so it only has 5 left. So it now has 15. And I will fill out the trackers for these after the video. Girls' Weekend is getting £10. And there's only £10 in there, so it now has 20. Harry Potter Road Trip has 20, and I'm adding 10. So it now has £30. And then Disneyland has £10, so I'm adding another £10. So this, I'm going to Disneyland in January, and it is mostly funded. I would just like to save up a little bit more because most of it has been booked. So, and I've got a couple of hundred in my digital savings for it. So that's just a little bit extra. So moving on to my savings challenges. So I have my 100 envelope box and my 52 envelope box here. And my binders here. And then we have 2 £5 notes and £10 coins. And I'm just going to reach my colouring pencils. Probably should have gotten them down before, but that is fine. So I definitely want to stuff my 2 new dice challenges from Budget with Ira. So here is my little cat pot that I'm keeping my dice in. So I'm definitely going to be wanting to do the 8-sided dice and the, what is it? I can't count. 8 and 10. 8 and 10. There we go. So first one first. Let's do the, and I will need a Sharpie pen. Let's do the 8-sided dice challenge first, which is this one. So 2. That is a nice little number to start us off. So that is a 2. I'm going to put 2 little pound in here. And then, yep, that is dry. Pop that in there. Lovely. And then the 10-sided dice, which is this one. 8, 9. Where on earth is the 10? I don't know. 9-sided dice. Anyway, or is that one? Anyway. 8. There we go. So we have £5, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am going to have to cross this one off on the envelope, but I'm sure it will come off. There we go, £8. Lovely. Let me see, I got 5. I got £10 left. That goes up to 20. I'm not going to risk a higher number that I haven't got the money for. Let me see, I'm going to put £1 into this Save for the Future one, which is from Pinching the Pennies, and it came with Ira's budgeting book, just because I'm trying to save up to get the car insurance excess on my car. Obviously not, oh, it's the wrong green, doesn't matter. Not that I'm obviously planning on anything happening to my car, but I would like to have that excess saved up just in case. So that is that. So that is my lovely orange binder. Done. I'm aware that this video is getting quite long already. What else have we got? We have £9, and I think the lowest on all of these is 5, possibly. Why not? Let's throw 5 into O balls, as we haven't stuffed anything in that one yet. And let's colour that in a lovely purple colour. And hopefully by me colouring, it's not shaking the desk too much. So it's not shaking you guys too much. And I don't plan on having this one finished by this Christmas. My plan is for this one is to, even if it takes me a couple of years, but it will be to save up for some new Christmas decorations for myself for the future. So we now have £4. So I'm not going to do bingo. I could put £1 into relax. Could put £1 into I have. What have I done here? Right, what I'm going to do, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put £1 into relax. And I used my light blue to colour in the gaps between the flowers. There we go. And then I'm going to put £1 into I have. I'm going to use purple because I've not used purple yet. There we go. And then, last but not least, oh, I could put £1 in coins. I did forget about coins, but no, I'm not going to do that because there's already quite a bit in there. But I am going to put £2 into the 100 envelope challenge. So I just need some, what do you call it? Washi tape. Washi tape? Yeah, washi tape to seal the envelope. I'm not going to worry about getting them flat because they'll probably move. There we go. So I have 2 envelopes now stuffed in this one. And I colour this one in orange. There we go. So I am really chuffed with that. I managed to stuff quite a few savings challenges, which is really, really good. I'm happy with that. And I obviously stuffed my cash envelopes and some sinking funds. If you did enjoy this video today, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd want to leave me a comment down below, I would love to read it as well. If you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, please consider subscribing as well. It would really, really mean a lot. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!